Hello everyone and welcome to a game between FoCuS and LawLiet, two of the biggest names in Warcraft 3 coming out of South Korea, as FoCuS has spawned as the Red Orc. He will be going to have spawned as the blue hand side of the map. This is Northern Isle. What can we expect to see from FoCuS and LawLiet? I can't guarantee the strategies. Keeper of the Grove, Farseer, Blade Master, all of those scenarios are already running through my brain, but I can promise you this game will be played at the highest level of Warcraft 3 with some close calls, close shaves, and and with a lot on the line. I believe this was taken from the Dreamhack regional championships, and really I do wish that we can have some more in-person tournaments sometime in the near future. Anyways, FoCuS opening up down over here. It looks like he's going to be opening up with a barracks. There is that Blade Master, and it will be going up against a Keeper of the Grove. No big surprises here at all. Archer is going to be popping on out of their Keeper of the Grove, going to use an Ancient of War to do a little bit of creeping to clear out this creep camp, and then it will be a mad rush into the middle of them. And now 4-minute tower rush. No, I don't know if we do end up seeing a 4-minute tower rush, it would still perhaps be played at the very highest level, right? No, no lies there, as the peons are now making their way over here to the top right. High play, and at least one tome will get left behind and unread. Yeah, I think in that previous game there was still a tome that was left behind and unread. Not quite sure what that was about either. It was a Tome of Intelligence +2, and well, didn't make a lot of sense. Anyways, Archer gonna finish off that last Null Ward, and their peon spotting that it is gonna in fact be a Keeper of the Grove, followed alongside by archers. And now we need to see what type of strategies will deviate or come from this particular playstyle. Blade Master is down to the south, finishing off this 3-3-2 creep camp. Both players are not going to be able to get to level 2 off of these creeps, as the Keeper of the Grove walks on over to go after this 5-4-2 creep camp. Perhaps going to get some more treants join in on the fight. 5-4-2-2 creep camps here, as the peon also looking to put his pickaxe into the fight as well. Pickaxe, is it actually going to take down this treant? Nope, not going to do that. Ogre Magi down to 53 hit points. Keeper of the Grove does get to level 2, picks up a Ring of Regeneration, which will lighten the load of those Moonwells later on. But the Keeper of the Grove, if your Keeper of the Grove is taking large amounts of damage, you're already in a bad spot anyways. Ice Troll is getting finished off. Blade Master seeing that level 1 walking to finish off some of those units. Going to finish off 2 Treants with no problem. Scroll of Speed being used there as the peon already trying to retreat back. Blade Master, Scroll of Speed chasing after that Blade Master, or after that Keeper of the Grove again and again. All right, Blade Master going after that Keeper of the Grove. And I wonder, nah, that would be silly. Never mind.
A player's forces are under attack.
All right, Blade Master now making its way back down to the south here. We're looking at the Keeper of the Grove clearing up some Murloc creep camps off to the side here, taking away some of that precious experience from that Blade Master, and eventually that Shadow Hunter that could be joining up on the fight as well. Hello, how are you? Oh, how are you doing, Keeper of the Grove? Blade Master still exchanging a bit of blows, trying to finish things off. Who's going to get the last hit? Blade Master finally gets to level 2, now trying to go after and get some damage onto that Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove getting a critical strike right there, still attempting to retreat back. But at nightfall, it is more difficult to try and take down Night Elf units. They have better regeneration at night, while also, well, I guess that's pretty much it. They have better regeneration at night. As the units make their way back over here, where you're going to see the Keeper of the Grove picking up the Mantle of Intelligence, going after that Blade Master. A little bit of an exchange of damage. Blade Master actually able to keep toe-to-toe, going up against that Keeper of the Grove, even with a Ring of Regeneration. Better regeneration at night, coupled with Ring of Regeneration. I would have thought more would have been done. Interesting, LawLiet did not drop the Circlet of Nobility or the Mantle of Intelligence. when he was trying to when he was drinking from those moon wells. So drinking a little bit more moon juice than he needed to. Thank you for the follow as the keeper of the grove, looking to clean things up here. All right, there are sentinels. Blade Master looking to finish off the Archer. Archer gonna end up, well, breaking free right there. There's the entangle. Archer gonna go ahead and shadow meld once again as the Blade Master able to walk on through. And it does have Wind Walk, and there is the reveal right there. Blade Master getting entangled once again for good measure. Down to 81 hit points, down to 56, 44, 22, as the Blade Master using that healing salve in order to get away. Blade Master, well, playing on a razor's edge right there, down to below 25 hit points, and was able to break free. Meanwhile, that Keeper of the Grove gonna get to level 3 here, now also having a potion of replenishment that could be freely used to try and get more mana, more hit points, as the Blade Master is really stuck in a bit of a tight spot, not quite sure where it can go. It doesn't want to accidentally reveal itself to the Keeper of the Grove, who could easily have a sentinel position somewhere and then get off and entangle. Fine and better. Well, a vision advantage. Wild Striker, you're right, a vision advantage at night. Not necessarily better vision, because I think Ultra Vision only lets you see as far as you would see during the day. So they don't see better at night, they just see better than you. All right, Blade Master gonna, well, get entangled once more. A quick staff of teleportation to get out of that spot as the Tree of Life, well, 2/3 of the way done and still needs to regenerate some of those hit points. Alchemist out on the battlefield, Wand of the Wind, and it is gonna be healings or acid bomb. No healing spray yet. However, on the other end of the map, we do see the Shadow Hunter already sitting at level 2 as well. Shadow Hunter Serpent Wards will be giving more experience in the upcoming patch. What that amount will be has yet to be fully decided. But yeah, those Serpent Wards do deal quite a bit of damage, especially at level 2 and at level 3. The amount of damage that it does at level 2 and level 3, actually quite scary, to be honest. As the Ogre Magi gonna get taken down here. Talisman of Evasion gonna be dropped. Is it going to be picked up by that Blade Master eventually, as we see an Acid Bomb going across multiple units and also getting in a little bit of negative armor as well. Alchemist could be in a bit of trouble. Ring of Regeneration will help replenish those hit points, as the Alchemist could end up getting taken down. There's a Dust of Appearance. Blade Master getting Wand of the Wind picked up into the air right there, as that, well, Alchemist could be in trouble, down to 156 hit points as a Scroll of Healing was used right there. All right, Keeper of the Grove going to try and perhaps get an entangle off. No, Scroll of Town Portal coming back the other way. Shadow Hunter shows up to the party, as those Shamans, well, could have tried to depart with a Lightning Shield if they were at that Adept training. Lightning Shield on units as they teleport back. A nasty gift that Orc players like to give when you're just trying to go home. Hold on, give me one moment. Yes. All right, coming back around. Grunts, Shaman's going to go ahead and engage here. Shadow Hunter picking up some items. Talisman of Evasion, well, sorry, slightly distracted for just a moment. Trying to get refocused. All right. Blade Master clearing up the Ancient Protector down to the south. Great Hall down to 280 hit, or at 280 hit points. We'll get up and running. Alchemist is sitting at level 2, almost at level 3. There we go, getting to level 3, and still has not trained a second ability yet. We should be looking at level 2 Acid Bomb, but Chemical Rage or Healing Spray are both very useful. Meanwhile, moving back off to the north here, level 2 Serpent Wards are already down, dealing 27 to 30 damage, making sure that those Huntresses, well, have to respect those Serpent Wards and that 600 range. Archers are coming back across here. Archers do have 700 range, can out-position, as we're looking at, well, a quick detonation to remove that Blade Master illusion. Quad Serpent Wards trying to poke the units back here, are going to try and zone out that Tree of Life. Tree of Life was suffering quite a bit of damage, as the Archers, with that 700 range, able to put pressure onto those Serpent Wards. And, well, that's a good reason why you should not increase the Serpent Ward experience that high, as Archers can freely attack against that Serpent Ward, while the Serpent Wards can't do anything back, and they can't even move. Keeper of the World continuing to push their way through. Blade Master going to try and engage here. There is a sentinel right there to keep track, as that Blade Master now absorbs a bit of damage. There's a Dust of Appearance as well. Acid Bomb, no Acid Bomb going back down onto there, as Huntresses are still getting cleaned up. Quad Quad Serpent Ward still causing problems, as we should be looking at a shift from Huntresses into Mass Archers as well. But then Mass Archers mean that the Shamans will be able to cast Lightning Shield onto those back units pretty easily. Healing Spray keeping up many of those Huntresses alive, but still not enough, as one Serpent Ward able to finish off 2 more Huntresses in this engagement. All right, a triple Serpent Ward still down. Shadow Hunter, I'm low on mana. I need to regroup and retreat, as the expansion is still up and operational. One Wisp down to the south here, trying to, well, retreat back and get away again. Great Hall sitting at 1,300 hit points. FoCuS is going to be getting up to, getting up to 2 bases here, but was sitting at 51 supply, purposely canceling, I believe, a Shaman in order to stay in no upkeep. Meanwhile, back off to the north here, Lightning Shield on the Blade Master, chasing after those units. No purges as of yet. Blade Master breaking Windwalk right there, and now trying to add in some damage, purging onto that Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove having no real way out, as a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability on that Blade Master. Blade Master trying to finish things off here. We're looking at a couple of detonations, removing a lot of mana from those Shamans in that back line. Archers are going to get cleaned up here, and both sides exchanging blows as well. Shadow Hunter, once it is out of mana, is going to be a big problem, as LawLiet takes down the Shadow Hunter of FoCuS. FoCuS only with a level 2 Blade Master, very close to level 3, but it looks like there is blood in store, as a Grunt could get taken down. Wisp could try and chase after, no Chemical Rage either, as that Grunt now, well, could get in a bouncing damage. No, down to 17, down to 2 hit points, and natural regeneration. Oh, FoCuS, Glaive Bounce, finish. Thought natural regeneration was going to be the victor there, but no, not this time around. LawLiet pushing in with a 51 supply army, currently sitting in low upkeep, trying to take down a couple of these Serpent Wards. Detonation coming across, trying to remove mana from the Shadow Hunter and also those Shaman in the back. One Serpent Ward trying to zone out some of those units, as the Archers are continuing to fight. Alchemist now continuing to retreat back again. A volley of arrows just adding up more and more damage, as the Serpent Wards are all going to get cleaned up here. FoCuS's expansion going to get destroyed before it really starts to pay for itself, as the Archers and Huntresses are all in position. However, Archers don't deal that much damage against the fortified armor. Is there going to be enough time to try and recover this? FoCuS coming back across here. Shaman all sitting at adept training. Grunts are now trying to push their way through. Are we going to be getting some Lightning Shield? Shadow Hunter has plenty of mana. Healing Wave right there. Blade Master in that frontline spot. Potion of Healing also being used. Scroll of Healing used by LawLiet, as this is just a battle of items now. Shadow Hunter continuing to drop some additional units. Once again, Blade Master trying to finish off some of those Archers, and the fight at the expansion here. The Great Hall trying to be repaired, as the Tree Ants are still attempting to take it down. Blade Master 120 critical strike is going to be able to finish off some Archers. Yes, it will. Still getting in some more damage, perhaps taking down the Goblin Alchemist, as the Alchemist throws a departing Acid Bomb, finishing off a Grunt. And now, well, there's those departing Lightning Shields, as I mentioned earlier. Lightning Shield is going to take down an Archer. Perfectly doing a great job shadow melding the one Huntress who has a Lightning Shield. And by shadow melding that unit's auras and buffs don't deal damage, similar to how a Wind-Walking Blade Master does not deal damage with Lightning Shield either. Beautiful, beautiful, clean, just 140 IQ move right there, and getting on top of everything. Shadow Hunter trying to heal back up here. We're looking at 47 supply compared to 64. LawLiet with a commanding supply advantage, as he's held this expansion longer. But this also means that expansion has less gold overall. How is that? How is this going to play out throughout the rest of this match here, as the Shadow Hunter wants to get to level 4 for level 2 Healing Wave? Level 4 Keeper of the Grove, level 4 Goblin Alchemist, going up against what will be a level 4 Shadow Hunter and a level 3 Blade Master. In comes the Night Elf army, already getting into position, putting in pressure. FoCuS is in serious trouble here. If he loses this expansion, he's going to be down on army, down on hero levels, and down on economy as well. Not going to be able to rebuild nearly as quickly, as we're going to be looking at. Well, in comes some Scroll of Protection. Lightning Shield now getting thrown down and across. Expansion was saved, as the Alchemist is still trying to save some more of those units again. Keeper of the Grove trying to make its way back here, as grunts are just getting focused down far too quickly. Shadowhunter also low on mana again, as the shamans making quick short work of those treants as well. Archers, huntresses making their way back through 42 supply compared to 55. Army size FoCuS is about 50% smaller in terms of army, as we're looking at archers and, well, huntresses shadow melding in the middle of the fight to try and stay alive, doing a great job here so far. More treants are getting taken down, purge mana or magic damage onto those units, as the Keeper of the Grove trying to escape away with the last handful of units, but a departing critical strike from the Blade Master finishes off a last remaining archer. 53 supply compared to 41. Beautiful play by both sides. FoCuS only has 10 workers. How is he, or 11 workers? How is he so high on the lumber? That is my question right here, as we're well looking at a bit of repairs on to this Great Hall again. Let's take a look back off to the north. Shamans trying to heal back up. Blade Master sitting at level 3. That was a beautiful hold by FoCuS, but is it enough? That is the question. There are still the red expansion and creep camps in the corners of the map. It could give a bit of a catch-up mechanic to FoCuS. LawLiet is about to hit level 5 on his Keeper of the Grove and is not too far behind with that Alchemist. What that means is that the Blade Master, perhaps, and the Shadowhunter can get to level 5 by clearing creep camps. And here we are into this battle. Shadowhunter dropping down the Serpent Wards. Kodo Beast eating up a Huntress already. A little bit of bonus damage on that Kodo Beast as well, as the units are all now looking to retreat back. Entangle onto that Blade Master. Blade Master healing wave, going to stay alive a little while longer. Has a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability to continue to fight as well. Serpent Wards continuing to poke again and again, as the Alchemist gets ensnared and unable to catch up into any of those positions. Shamans all standing together, getting purged or getting detonated on, losing a lot of mana, now trying to get that mana back once more. A triple Serpent Ward creating a bit of a wall once again. That damage rather high, as I've said throughout this match, as the Alchemist with a good, well-placed acid bomb could have taken down two or three units. Both Grunt and Raiders look like they're going to get taken down anyways. Well, nope. Grunt down to 64 hit points. Looks like it will be able to stay alive, as the Voodoo Lounge is still up and operational, getting that home field advantage. Well, there goes Potion of Mana to try and heal back up once more. Keeper of the Grove retreating back. A bunch of, well, treants are joining in on the battle once more, but those should all just be easily cleaned up, and those treants are just going to continue to feed experience to the Shadowhunter and the Blade Master. Alchemist down to down to 380 hit points, trying to back away. Kodo Beast in that backside there, still trying to digest that Huntress for so long, as the Raiders, well, forcing the engagement, as we see a quick Scroll of Town Portal and focusing down onto that last Kodo Beast, making sure that Huntress is able to retreat back home. This tug of war battle back and forth. High-level plays, great plays by both sides. LawLiet having the advantage, but FoCuS not giving up at all. Now, it looks as though FoCuS is going to take this opportunity to perhaps try and clear out this red creep camp in the corner, doing it the Orc way, pulling the units all the way back, getting in a couple of ensnares, and then surrounding the unit, getting that Magnetar Reaver. Even if you don't finish off the remainder of the creep camp, you're at least guaranteed that item. And if that item is like Claws of Attack plus 12, well, we all know how big of a difference that item can change. Legion of Doomhorn, faster movement speed, and better regeneration for the army, as well as the Shadowhunter and the Blade Master, well, still wandering around again. 59 supply compared to 70. It looks like FoCuS has gotten his feet underneath him and will soon be getting to level 5 on that Shadowhunter. Level 5 Shadowhunter, level 3 Serpent Wards could represent large amounts of damage. LawLiet does not really have any home field advantage at his own expansion here, as the Huntresses are going to be getting into position. Shamans, well, having decent amount of mana. Serpent Wards now being placed down. Blade Master trying to go after some of those units. Lightning Shield coming across, but quick detonations as well. Are we going to get some Purges? Yes, Purges finishing off those treants quickly, as the Shadowhunter inching closer and closer to level 5. Level 5 now finally down. Level 3 Serpent Wards, or no, level 3 Healing Wave instead. Level 3 Healing Wave going to, well, just bounce around and continue to heal up more units. Blade Master looking to back up once more. Raiders trying to push back over, and there's some more healing spray still. All right, Blade Master with Lightning Shield looking to finish off archers, trying to finish off those units. Blade Master could be in trouble. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability at the last second, followed by a healing wave to try and stay alive. All right. Still, Raiders and Grunts continuing to push. Archers are backed up into this corner here. A lot of damage, able to just volley, focus down some of those units. And there goes one Raider. A couple of Grunts could have been lost as well. Two Raiders, a Grunt and a Raider lost as the units are trying to chase back down to the south. 71 supply compared to 59. LawLiet, did he catch FoCuS overexposing himself there? Kodo Beast trying to retreat back, as well as the Huntresses are still making their way back over. Entangle onto a Kodo Beast. Kodo Beast going to get purged, but still not going to be able to break free. Too many Huntresses right there, and, well, giving back that Huntress that was slowly being digested. Huntresses, archers now making their way back off to the north again. Shadowhunter sitting at level 5. Clarity Potion also with a Potion of Mana. Blade Master sitting at level 4, getting closer to level 5 as well, as we're, well, bringing plenty of wisp for those detonations. Healing Spray, healing up a couple of those units once more. They actually moved out of the way. Level 3 Healing Spray, and the Huntresses said, nope, no thank you, as I didn't even notice the devotion aura on that Alchemist. Alchemist now with a plethora of items, making it very difficult for him to be taken out, adding in that Ring of Regeneration as well. All right, Sentinels keeping track of that Blade Master. 76 supply compared to 62. LawLiet looking to close the door on this battle, but has not been able to do that just quite yet. All right, couple of Treants are joining in on the fight. There are more than enough shamans here to purge all of that down and stop this harassment before it really gets going, as the Serpent Wards are now being placed down as well. All right, Lightning Shield here. Well, finishing off that Serpent Ward. Blade Master looking to engage what is going down. The Treants are having a field day, taking down all of those units. 8 Treants are just demolishing that expansion while keeping FoCuS's main army away. All right, a lot of damage coming back across here. Are we going to be going into an engagement? Blade Master going after some of those archers. Healing Spray trying to save. There's that Lightning Shield adding in more damage as well, as the Alchemist was not getting ensnared. Multiple healing waves could constantly be cast, as Raiders are getting Lightning Shield as offering a little bit of bonus protection as well. All right, Alchemist, is he going to try and Healing Spray more units? No, he is not. Archers are trying to retreat back. Where are the units all going? There's a Healing Spray onto the Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove down to 300 hit points. Could get burst down to 100 hit points. Is he going to get taken down? Yes, he does, as the Blade Master gets to level 5. All right, Alchemist perhaps should have given a couple of potions of healing to that Keeper of the Grove instead of just hoarding it for himself, as the Keeper of the Grove is out of this battle. Maybe he'll get resurrected back at the tavern, as the Alchemist now in a little bit of trouble. Scroll of Town Portal trying to back away here, as FoCuS finally takes the supply advantage after so long. 59 supply compared to 57. Keeper of the Grove out of the battle. Level 5 Alchemist healing up at those Moonwells. Keeper of the Grove already resurrecting, but it may be too little too late. FoCuS has been able to stay even though he has been behind in all of these battles and engagements. What is he going to do when he's actually slightly ahead? That is the question to have. Shadowhunter very close to level 6 here. We could be looking at level 3 Serpent Ward. Shadowhunter going to perhaps try and engage there. There's a little bit of damage. Healing Wave saving that Raider, who was dangerously low on hit points, as a couple of ensnares are going to force the battle and force the issue here. Healing Spray, Lightning Shield going down. Kodo Beast in the backfield here, offering that damage bonus, but nothing in its belly. Wisp trying to join in on the battle, and this Huntress will give does not give level 6 to the Shadowhunter. Just 26 experience away, as they're still trying to push their way through. Multiple detonations removing much of the mana. Shadowhunter finally gets to level 6 here. Level 3 Serpent Wards most likely in order, as those level 3 Serpent Wards will able to be poked down many of those units again. All right, Serpent Wards. Average attack speed, well, 2 Serpent Wards currently down, able to zone out, and you can see those Huntresses just trying to get away. Shadowhunter with a Clarity Potion in the middle of combat, and still able to get more mana again and again. The tipping point, I think, has been reached. FoCuS was holding on for dear life, a constant tug of war back and forth, but with the loss of the Keeper of the Grove at that last push, it was enough of a tipping point for FoCuS to get back into this game and now pull, well, not get back into the game, really pull a pull ahead in this constant tug of war back and forth. Huntress is still trying to retreat back here, but I believe the writing is now on the wall. 62 supply compared to 51. Or the expansion is gone for LawLiet. FoCuS getting a lot more, getting a lot more experience. The Serpent Wards, if they just decided to focus on a Huntress, could have easily taken them down. But just wanting to regroup instead and getting ready for what I believe to be the final push. Shadowhunter throws off a healing wave, clarity potion, once more a potion of mana, and this could be the final nail in the coffin for LawLiet, who is down to 48 supply and no additional gold. Alchemist looking to heal back up more. Blade Master keeping track of everything that's going on. A couple of Treants going to easily get cleaned up and purged down here. Blade Master is right in position, and here we are. Serpent Wards are down. Blade Master going to choose the fight here, as the Blade Master with Lightning Shield able to deal large amounts of damage to all of those units. Keeper of the Grove entangling that Blade Master. Blade Master does have a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, not really in danger yet, finishing off 2 archers in no time flat, and still going after that Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove about to get ensnared and taken down as well. Level 6 on the Blade Master. Blade Master could even get to Blade Storm at this point, and they still have plenty to go. Alchemist going to get taken out, and there is that GG. FoCuS able to get back into this game, and it was exactly what we expected it to be. A great micro matchup, a lot of clean plays, a beautiful hold by FoCuS, being able to trade efficiently against LawLiet's superior heroes and superior army size to eventually capitalize on a mistake of LawLiet. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it.